Here we go!
Alright, so Logan got a cease and desist. So, you know why you're here? You're here to hear my thoughts on the matter. Well, my thought on the matter is it's stupid. And it's sad. Now, I'll explain my reasoning. Now, well, I can somewhat agree that Mario was just being a lot of the same throughout the whole video. Mario was still a big part of the channel. And due to Nintendo's cease and desist, if this means, or, you know, let's call it the C&D for short. Anyway, due to the C&D, Logan can't use Junior or Cody at all anymore. Or any other Mario character. Which means that he's gonna have to use a human puppet. And if, as you saw in the thumbnail, well, actually, no, as you saw the human puppets in the thumbnail. Trust me, I should know. I made it before I even started recording this part. So, due to the whole cease and desist thing, or why do I keep saying that? Anyway, due to the C&D, Logan can no longer use Mario plushes, which really sucks. Now, so far, this has only been for Logan and not been for you to be like crazy Mario Bros, which is a good thing. I still want to make plush videos, and don't worry, I'm not quitting plush videos because I'm scared of Nintendo. And if Nintendo sent me a cease and desist, the only thing I would have done is simply, I would have just switched to FNAF plush for most of my plush videos. Now, because I love FNAF plush too. Now then. So, what does this mean for the whole channel? Well, all the channels, including the ones Logan hasn't used yet, Super Wario Logan, SML Vlogs, Super Daisy Logan, SML Videos, and Super Waluigi, SML. I forgot what that one was called. I think it was like Archive or something. Anyway, they've all been rebranded, except those three channels. The only one that was changed about the three channels I just mentioned, well, were that their names changed. However, the main SML channel, the Super Bowser Logan channel, the Super Luigi Logan channel, or the Super Yoshi Logan channel, and the rest of Logan's channels have all been rebranded. Which means they got name changes. Channel banner changes, and of course, profile picture changes, which does suck. Like, come on, Nintendo, you didn't have a problem with it when Logan was doing the whole Good Morning America thing, where he was at war with Good Morning America. So you didn't do anything there. Why are you jumping the things here? I can't believe I'm saying this, but I might quit SML. Not plush videos. I will still do those, and of course I'll still use SML renders, of course. But no, the plushies were part of the charm. It doesn't work without them. And Matt Dominus was one of the first people to make a video on this, and Dab H Dude has been one of the most recent people to make a video on this. Which, by the way, math math in my time, Math Dominus's SML video came out at like 1 in the morning when I should have been asleep, but I wasn't. Don't ask, okay? I was, don't ask. Anyway, yeah, that really sucks. But I can't believe I'm saying this, but SML's 2021 might be worse than SML's 2020. Yeah. Hell, if I'm being truly honest, I think not only his 2021 is going to be worse than his 2020, but I feel like his 2021 is going to be worse than his 2017. This is that bad. Because at least in 2017 we still had the plushies, but now in 2021 we won't even have that. Nintendo, I gotta ask, what the fuck is your deal with the stuff that the fans like? First it was the fan game, then it was Melee, then it was a 3D All-Stars, then it was Splatoon, and now this? Really, Nintendo? I don't understand why you're so goddamn anti-consumer. I'm sick and tired of your anti-consumer bullshit. It's just, why are you being incredibly anti-consumer? That is not good. That is not nice. Your fans, you know your fans want ports of the old Mario games to the Switch, right? And if you made Bowser Fury just to take it away in a month, bruh, why? You put so much time and effort into this just to take it away next month. Why? And I'm not necessarily talking about 3D All-Stars collection. No. I'm straight up talking about the Bowser's Fury thing. Which Bowser's Fury in and of itself is a whole new game inside of a Super Mario 3D World. I don't understand how a company could fuck up this badly. Like, I know Logan fucks up from time to time, but Nintendo, you're just the king of fuck-ups. And before you rush down the comments and say the timestamp of this part and then say no, Sega is, while Sega has made some mistakes in the past, at least they were for the consumers. Sega likes their fans, but Nintendo? No, they don't give a flying crap. Nintendo doesn't like their fans at all. Oh hey, I got a badge. Sweet. Anyway, their cease and desist. It's just, why? Nintendo, you didn't have a problem with Logan during the whole Good Morning America situation. Why would you have a problem with them now? This is literally the equivalent to Disney trying to take down on impression channels like Brian Ho and Brock Baker, because they do impressions of Disney characters like Goofy and Mickey. Why? Now, in 2017, someone like Dab Rage Dude probably would have said, well, Logan had this coming. I say probably because I know Dab Rage Dude isn't that petty. Well, Logan kind of is sometimes. I know Dab isn't that petty, but yeah, he might have said that. Because it's like, I don't understand. Is it because the merch? I doubt it's because the merch. I mean, I know there was that one Jeffy blanket that had him doing a pose that was on the Super Mario Bros. 3 box art. But come on. Or was it the constant swearing and the swearing with the use of the Nintendo plushies? I'm leaning more towards the swearing with and other non-family friendly things with the Nintendo plushies. But, bruh, Nintendo, that's cold. It's colder than the Ice Bucket Challenge. Nintendo, So I don't understand your mentality when you do something like incredibly anti-consumer like this. Like, what is your mentality? You say, oh, we'll just release another great Mario game and the fans will forgive us. See, but Mario is part of the issue. You made Logan change his name from Super Mario Logan just to SML, straight up. And again, the Fable-mentioned Mario 3D All-Stars collection. But Nintendo, I don't understand you. Like, what? You are like the world's hardest puzzle. I cannot figure you out. With Sega, yeah, they do make mistakes, a lot of them, and they do have bad games. I will admit that, but at least they actually like their fans. You, however, don't. Which I don't understand why. Like, I wanted to work on a first video today, but nope. I'm over here with a thumbnail for this video ready to go. Oh, and recording a voiceover for Roblox. Actually, I'm not. I'm recording the voice actor live as I'm playing. But you know. I'm recording this when I could have been making a push video today. But no, you just had to pull the Nintendo's cease and desist. So now, if I'm doing an SML discussion video, because I'm going to start giving these custom thumbnails, then I'm going to have to use the human puppets in it. Because I'm talking about SML. As for my plush videos, I'm not getting rid of the Mario characters in my plush videos unless Nintendo sends me a cease and desist, so don't worry. And they haven't sent any other plush videos yet with Logan, as of what I know, so yeah. I know Gab H-Dude is already working on a video for this, which, by the way, Gab, if you're watching this, hi, I exist. But, see, so no other plush tubers got it yet, which is a good thing. So this means if it's one of my own plush videos, then I will still use the SML renders in the thumbnail, the SML plushie renders, and of course I will still use the Mario characters. Because, I don't know if you know this, but the SML renders are Mario characters, most of them. I mean, obviously, it's Super Mario Logan. I can't believe why Nintendo would do this. Just why? Nintendo, you frustrate me a lot. I've been talking for more than 10 minutes. I honestly think that this video might be at like 20 minutes. Why? Because Nintendo is bad at everything. Okay, that's an exaggeration, obviously, but why? Jesus, what was that? I don't understand why Nintendo would do this. Like, they didn't act upon SML when he had the whole Good Morning America thing, which is something I've been seeing in a lot of YouTube things. It's just, I don't understand. Editing this video is also going to, I just realized editing this video is going to be hard. But, it's Nintendo, I don't, and I mean this. I don't understand you. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so incredibly anti-consumer. It's not even funny anymore, Nintendo. You were just incredibly anti-consumer. And you should know that by now. But hey, at the very least, Nintendo does do something for the fans every once in a while. I mean, what they did for the if you want me to give an example, the whole Mario thing, fans were criticizing how we were getting one meh-ish Mario game every year on the Wii U, which I really do agree with. And then, bam, and then Nintendo heard this, I guess, and waited, and it took a long time to make their next Mario game, and we actually got a hella banger on the Switch, which was actually actually the first game I owned for my Switch, Super Mario Odyssey. I gotta say, the game's a banger. I must say. Definitely, you know what? I just realized, if you wanted to, if you're a Mario 64 machinima, you could just very well switch to Odyssey as your new machinima game, because honestly, it's got a good thing of things for machinima. I gotta say, it's got a whole snapshot mode and everything. So it's just, what Nintendo is doing is really stupid. I know, Nintendo doing something stupid. Wow, not every day that happens. Obviously, I'm being sarcastic here, but
Who are you talking to?
myself. Anyway, this whole thing with the plush with Logan is not, and I mean that is not okay. It's saddening, really. His channel was named Super Mario Logan from 2007 to 2021. That is more than 10 years. And Nintendo decides to make him change all of that. Obviously, we all know what SML stands for anyway, so I shouldn't be complaining, though. Well, actually, I am gonna complain, because this is really stupid. In a way, I feel like Super Mario Logan, the name Super Mario Logan, is still alive in the new names of the channels. What do I mean by that? We all know SML and SLL stands for SML, Super Mario Logan and Super Luigi Logan. So the whole Super Mario Logan thing is still there. Anyway, what Nintendo is doing is really stupid. It's just, why Nintendo? First I have to fix Logan's mistakes with my own plush videos. Now I gotta fix your goddamn mistakes. Nintendo's. They just gave the channel Super Mario Logan a thing saying that he can't use Mario plushies anymore. So that means the plushie of Mario Jr., Joseph, Cody, and etc. can't be used anymore. To be honest, a worst case scenario here would be that this cease and desist lasts forever, and that Disney notices and makes him stop using Woody. Like, if Nintendo, if like Disney saw this, the worst case scenario would be Nintendo keeping the cease and desist forever, and then Disney taking a notice of what Nintendo is doing and be all like, oh, well, he does use some Disney characters in his videos, and then bam, no more, or Disney characters on SML. But honestly, but there's such a small amount of Disney characters that it barely matters. Is what I would have said if Woody wasn't one of those characters. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Pixar is owned by Disney. And Pixar owns Toy Story, and yeah, Woody is from Toy Story. So crap. But Disney hasn't said anything yet, which is good. However, it's still really stupid what Nintendo is doing. I have been talking about this whole incident for almost 20 minutes. Is how bad it is. My videos are usually just a minute and a half, usually. But I don't tend to make long videos where I ramble about this. I, honest to God, wanted to make a plush video today. But due to Nintendo, I can't do that. Like, I can still make the plush video after I'm done with this one. But I was actually planning on recording a video today. I just needed an idea, which I was still in the process of thinking up. I wanted to record today, but nope. I'm up here in my living room talking about this. Why? This shouldn't. Ah! I just. Also, can I just take a moment to say, hey, this is goddamn stupid. So, as for channels like SML, yeah. So, not only, okay, so, but if they went over Logan because of his SML videos, then what does this mean for channels like SML Reuploaded, run by DadH2, or SML Archive, which I don't know who it's run by? Well, as for channels like SML Archive and SML Reuploaded, I'm worried for them. Because Logan's videos, like it or not, have Mario characters in them. They have had Mario characters in them since the very beginning. It is. The name Super Mario Logan lasted from Super Mario Got Milk until the present. So, the end of an... Now, I know what the thumbnail says. It says end of an era. And to some extent, this is the end of an era. Not the end of the Jesse era. Of course not. Logan is still going to use Jesse. What are you, stupid? Also... So, obviously, Logan's still going to use Jesse. I don't know. But yeah. But in some ways, it's the end of an era, and other ways, it's not. Like, Logan is, of course, still going to use Jesse, so it's not the end of the Jesse era. But, alright. But, Logan isn't going to be using Mario plushes anymore. He's going to be using the human puppets. And if you want my opinion on them in one word, this is my opinion. Okay. That's it. That's my opinion of the human puppets in one word. In fact, I could describe a lot. I could have a lot of... If I had to put a lot of my opinions on Logan stuff, newer stuff, into one word, it would be shit. Like, seriously. If I had to put my opinion on Jeffy into one word, it would be shit. It would be... If I had to put my opinion on SML Sonic into one word, it would be shit. And before you say, oh, it's just because you like Sonic 06. Fair point, Sonic 06 was my first Sonic game. But at the same time, I think I know how I Sonic for that. And him acting like a British jock does not fit the character at all. It never has, and it never will. I hope. Also, since we're on the topic of Sonic, I just want to say, Roger Craig Smith has quit, and this is sad. And, you know what else? Tails has quit. And so has Amy. Good God. 3 of Sonic's most important characters. New voices. And before you say, oh wow, this just means that they're going to get their ones from the movie. Not necessarily. See, Tails' voice actor, I believe, is still going to be in the movie, but as for Sonic himself, Ben Schwartz said this. He might not be taking over the role of Sonic for the game indefinitely. So that kind of sucks. But something to note here is that whenever Sonic gets a new voice, it usually means a change in the storytelling and gameplay to someone. So if there's one up to look up for from the whole Roger quitting thing, well, it's that we might get a new style of gameplay and storytelling, which means we might be moving on from the boost formula, which kind of sucks. I would actually like the boost formula. I think it's used really well in games like Generations, and I guess Forces to some extent. But anyway, back to SML. Like, Logan had problems, but Nintendo has more problems. And this is being added to the chart of Nintendo problems. So that is a little bit of a discussion about the whole cease and desist thing. I did not mean to talk for more than 20 goddamn minutes, but I've said what needs to be said out of my mind, so yeah. I'm gonna go edit this nightmare of a video now, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye! Why did I do an outro this time? I never do an outro.